sure.
Well, they're going to have to learn one way or another if they're going to want to keep those straps. They came out last month unscathed against Orlando, Christopher, and Jax Williams, but by the hair of their teeth. Again, I think, Jim, Dior, that just having the gold at that early in his career might be doing a little danger to his head. Might be getting right to his ego, inflating it a little too much.
Oh, he's got an ego on him, but so he should. Look at him. This guy's gonna print money in this business.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no denying that. The man is gifted. It's why they call him the gift, but he's got to learn to work together if him and Dallas want to have a long tenure as champions. I'll tell you one thing. Cody, Deaner, and Durag, they look ready to go. You saw them chugging beers earlier. They're all riled up.
That's what they do. Before you run the 100-yard dash at the Olympics, you totally freaking drink your face off.
Kings of the Six title match to kick things off here at Super Kicked Heat. What about this should be? And of course, on opposite sides, Dior and Durag, as you know their history, both men escaping the streets of Scarborough together, looking for a brighter future. Of course, their paths crossed a little bit here at Super Kicked, and now on opposite sides. How will that work out for them when they've got to go toe-to-toe eventually, inevitably?
God, you're so stupid. This is about money. This is about greed. They both come from that dump called Scarborough. They better be focused. Cares that they grew up in the same awful place.
Well, and if you're Durag, seeing Dior Nollins ascend to such superstardom quickly, while he still has yet to taste gold, do you detect maybe there's a bit of jealousy between Dior and Durag?
I mean, quite possibly. I mean, but Durag managed to get out of Scarborough. That might be the height of his career arc right there.
You're a terrible man. Have another sip of whiskey, why don't you? You're off to a good start tonight, aren't you, Jim?
You know what I think I will? It's a good idea.
Cody Deaner in full control of Dior's arm now, laying waste to that shoulder.
Look at the pressure he's causing on that left elbow. Look very uncomfortable.
Deaner came to play, and of course, again, he's no stranger to the tag team circuit, Jim. He could be wearing gold real easily if Dior doesn't get out of this hold. Starting to separate that shoulder now. And a big 10 to the shoulder. Cody Deaner just working the limb.
I'm impressed right on those shoulder ligaments.
If you're Dallas Kyle, as he's looking to, he's trying to get that tag. He's got to get his partner out of there. Again, a big story that I'll be watching is can Dior and Dallas find a way to just work together? There's been so much tension between them. Even though they both hold gold together. Big arm drag takes Dior down, and Deaner is fired up tonight. Elevated body slam, drops the gift down, and then he makes it to the corner. Dallas takes the tag for himself. We're off to the races.
Whenever the big man gets the tag, the whole match changes.
Look at this, the crowd calling for Durag. Do it, Deaner, do it. Do it, Deaner, do it. Durag's coming in. This young man braving the blocks, doing what he had to do to survive, and now what a rags to riches tale this could be. His first chance, Jim, fighting for gold here at Super Kick. Crowd loves him, I know I do.
Who cares about the crowd? You're such a loser. The crowd, he better be focused on winning that title. The crowd. These people are a mob of unorganized grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
Wow, look at you here. Lay off that whiskey a little bit, Jim. Durag with a nice go behind there. Kyle flustered a little bit. Durag ducks under the clothesline. Look at this big, short elbows right to the jaw of Kyle. Kyle, though, as resilient as they come, it's going to take a lot more than that. He is getting a little bit annoyed, though, as you can tell. Dallas Kyle shoves him right off. Got him by the goozle. And this is not where Durag wants to be. That is for sure. Dallas Kyle, one half of the Spinebusters. Him and Karam were actually the original team in that tag team gauntlet for the titles. Karam was stopped at the border. Dior Nollins now to the top rope. Crashing down. on his former partner Durag's arm. And going back to what I was saying earlier, it was Dior Nollins seizing that opportunity in the tag team gauntlet to become Dallas Kyle's partner, winning the titles with him that night. What a historic moment that was, Jim. I'll never forget it.
Are you talking to me?
I was.
Oh, good for you.
Double team move here now from Durag and Diener. There's a big knee right to the face of Dior. Quick cover. And now Diener and Durag, design set on Dior's abuse. Durag with a big clothesline. Look at this, using Diener as an object. Diener returning the favor. Jim, am I seeing more chemistry between Diener and Durag than I am the champs?
Yes, you are. I'm actually really surprised that two guys that are this freaked out are this together.
Durag looking for that stunner and he connects. This could be it if he goes for the pin. He chooses not to. Uh-oh.
See, this was a mistake. You're showing off for the humanoids. He should have gone for the cover right there.
Crowd on their feet. Oh, Dallas Kyle out of nowhere with a big ham hock lariat.
Told you.
Just levels Durag.
I get tired of being right all the time.
Kyle now.
Okay, that's a lie. I enjoy it.
The experience of Dallas Kyle, but Durag out of the doghouse gets Cody in. What a match we're seeing here. Back and forth. More times than an Indian bakery. Cody Diener now reversed. Kyle catches him with a back elbow.
The thing about Kyle is he's so big and strong, he can put your lights out with one shot. One reverse elbow, boom. You wake up the next day without the titles.
Well, that's one thing we're going to agree on, Jim. Dallas Kyle, I would say next to Tarek, one of the most vicious strikers in all of pro wrestling. And yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of one of his blows, I'll tell you that much. Cody Diener feeling exactly what I'm talking about right now. Diener battling back, TNA veteran, knows what it takes to go the distance. Dior with a big clothesline in the corner, snapmare takes him over. Quick cover from the gift. Can he get him? No, oh wow, that was close, closer than I thought, Jim.
I agree. I thought he had him there for a second.
First of 3 title matches tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Also on the line, we will see the long anticipated rematch of the 420 champion Chris Chambers defending in a 2 out of 3 falls match against his protege Taylor Rising. I'm pumped for that. And of course, in the main event, Jesse V will put his title 15 feet high in the air, up for grabs in a fatal 4-way ladder match. God damn, I'm ready for it.
Listen, shut up for a second. You notice how the champions have taken over now, wrestling like a team. Quick tags in and out. They've isolated the man in the corner.
Yeah, it's about high time that the Kings of the Six have taken control of this match, slowly learning to work together, pardon me, as they spend more and more time in that squared circle, getting more familiar with each other's, I would say, motives and ambitions and routines. I'll tell you one thing, Jim. If you're a tag team looking on, you gotta know, you gotta take the titles from these two before they can gel, because once they do, they're gonna be unstoppable. Cody Diener powering up now. Slugging Kyle. Reversal. Diener. Wait a minute. Oh, swinging neck breaker from Cody.
He had that big burst of adrenaline, but he's still got to make a tag.
Can Diener make the tag to Durag? Can Kyle get to Nollins? Who's gonna get there first? Kyle's got the tag, but so did Diener. Durag's in, and he's leveling his former partner Dior. Big clothesline takes down the gift. Durag now, a house of fire. Big body slam. I think he's calling for it, Jim. Durag off the ropes. He's got that basketball way up in the air. Way up in the air. And down to the sternum.
This could be it.
Of Dior. 3, we have new champs. No, I thought he had it.
Saved him by 1/10 of a second, if that.
Whew, I thought he had it. I thought Diener and Durag were new champs.
Now what if Durag was a little bit more experienced and he didn't waste so much time playing in the humanoids?
And look at this, Kyle dragging Dior over. Smart move on the vet. Dallas Kyle laying waste to that upper lumbar region of Durag, and now the Kings of the Six back in control.
He wasted too much time showing off, and now he's got this 300-pound cement mixer kicking his ass.
Oh, Durag firing back with stiff lariats. Whoa, wait a minute, full Nelson slam.
That's it, ring the bell.
2, 3, got him. No, did he kick out? Did he kick out?
I don't know about that.
The shoulder up from Durag. Has anyone ever kicked out of that before? Unbelievable resolve from Durag. Just shows how far he's come.
Look at the power.
Makes the tag to Cody Diener. That's the last thing Kyle wanted. Dior is still injured. He's on the outside. He can't even come to the aid of his partner. Diener with the sold-out crowd behind him. Ducks under the clothesline. Big clothesline of his own. Oh. Speaking of the devil, Nollins has returned now.
Nollins is so good.
This match in danger of getting chaotic. The ref's got to step in here. Jim, who's the legal man?
Who cares? If this becomes a brawl, you have to give the advantage to Durag. He's been involved in a lot of these brought up.
What are you trying to say about Durag?
He's from Scarborough. What am I going to draw you a map?
Durag and Diener now whipping the Kings of the Six right into each other. Down goes Nollins. Kyle built like a shithouse. Gets staggered but stays upright. Durag and Diener now sensing blood in the water.
Oh, these titles are in jeopardy for sure.
Oh, Nollins, genius move to save his partner from the turnbuckle. There's a Superman punch to Diener. Wait a minute. Kyle and Nollins now.
Did you see that save?
Fantastic tandem offense. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Neckbreaker powerbomb from the Kings of the Six. And that is it.
How do you like that, West? You gotta be impressed. Come on, let's hear it.
I'm impressed.
I don't want to say you were right, because you're a bit of an idiot, but if these guys ever